channel. So B is questioned. Require the carrier to discharge 15 cubic meter per second. As a critical flow is this one. So read it carefully. It says critical flow is this one. So YC is given to you. And it gave you two situations. So I will start with A. A says that it's a rectangular. So you have something like this. You don't have B. You just have YC and a discharge. Be smart. You have Manning and you have the other one for critical depths. Manning doesn't work here because of some reasons. First of all, you don't have the material of the channel, so you don't have N. Slope, not given. So SN is not there. There's no help using that. The other one, it gives you the YC. It already gives you a hint, YC. So you have YC, you have discharge. It's rectangular. Just use the critical equation. For which one? For rectangular. You had two situations. One for rectangular, which is easy. Two for the other stuff, which we don't want to use that one here. YC given to you. 3 is here. G is here. Instead of Q, I should write it like that. Q is Q divided by B, or Q is equal to Q over B. So Q over B, Q is 15. B, I don't have it. I'm looking for that. So I think you can find B easy. Find B for me. So I will not choose normal depths, normal equation, Manning-Shezin, nothing. It is just a critical depth situation. You don't need to compare them. You don't need to do anything. Just a question about critical depths. Did you find B? Yes. Do you have 2.5? Yes or no? If it's no, it's correct. It shouldn't be 2.5. The one that I have is 3.6, right? Okay. Bracket starts recalculating that. Next, same thing, same situation, just the cross section is trapezoidal. So if you wrote that, I will pass the slide. Oh, I don't have enough space for that, so I should put everything here. For B, it says that it's rectangular. Vertical versus horizontal is here, just that. And it asks for B. I should do the same, but be careful. The critical equation is different. So I should start from scratch like this. GAC equal to 1. So instead of Q, I will write 15. Was it 15 a square? Multiplied by T was B plus 2YZ, which is 3.6 here. G is 9.81 multiplied by area BY C, which is 1.26, or B is here. plus 2yz y square should be here. I'm going to write the best. Probably you have 2.16 here equal to 1. If you calculate that, you will ended up b equal to 2.53 meters. And basically, they are not different equation. Be careful. The one which I use for rectangular is the simplified form of this. If you go back to last week lectures, you will see that the rectangular extracted from this one. This one is the main equation. If I simplified, instead of t, I write b. Instead of a, I write by. I will end up the one that I have for rectangular. So I mean that for rectangular, even if you use this one, it's not wrong. You can do that. And we have one more example, which is the last one. That's the solution, that the one that I have. It starts finding Q and it goes for B equal to Q over Q. That's the same. I like my way more, but this is the same. So just different approaches. Ready? We are going to start with A. I will do A. Probably I will ask you to do B and C. There's no solution. Okay. What do you have? You just have a specific energy. I will start with A, and it says that the specific energy for point 1 is 1.5 meter. I have a rectangular, 2 meter, and that's all I have. Find the critical depth. So it asks me what is YC. I have two ways, writing the exact E start from scratch. But if you remember, I gave you a very, very simple equation, which says that E is equal to 1.5 YC. Do you remember that for just for rectangular? 1.5 equal to 1.5 YC. So YC is 1 meter. The easiest way. B, that's it. E1 is the same. And YC is question. I will write the first one for you and you can continue. E is equal to Y plus V squared 2G. Now it's critical, so everything should go for critical. EC equal to YC plus QC square over 2G AC square. I just open it here. Can I solve this? No, I don't have discharge. So I need to do some magic here. It says that it's critical. Do you remember Q due to Q square T over GA? power to 3 is going to be equal to 1. Or I can say Q2 over G will be equal to A power to 3 over TC. So yeah, I will replace that. Instead of this one, I will say EC equal to YC plus, instead of Q over QG, let me make it in green. I'm going to replace this with A3C over TC. And I will keep the rest here. I have a 2 here. I have an area here. I can cancel out these ones. So I will have EC equal to YC plus AC over 2 multiplied by TC. Now it's easier because I get rid of Q. So in case that you didn't understand from here, that's nothing. I just try to get rid of discharge by using this equation. Where it came from, it's from critical depths and it asks for critical depths. So I have the permission to do that. I will continue here. EC equal to YC plus AC over TC2. YC plus AC is B by 2 multiplied by, instead of T, I will write ZY, I think, or 2ZY. That's correct. And instead of B, I'm gonna write T because there is no B, so I don't want you to mix that. Or do that one, it's better even. So instead of area, I will write T y over 2. That's the rectangle, that's the triangular equation. And instead of 2, I will keep 2. Instead of T, I will keep that one. That's better, I think. So T cancel out with T. I will have YC plus YC over 4, which is 1.25 YC. So EC equal to 1.5C. 1.25, 1.5 here. So I have YC equal to, what is that? 1.2 meter. This part, I did nothing, just replace the rectangle, the triangular equation. Instead of area, I write T multiplied by Y divided by 2, the area of a triangle. I keep T, I cancel them out. But, in case that you are interested in more equations, this equation is unique for triangle. Do you remember for rectangular, I have 1.5? You can use 1.25. Part C is easy, so I just will leave it for you. It's same thing, but you have trapezoidal. And since we have no time, I'm going to finish that one.